Hello, and welcome to episode 10 of Paint Eagle's Foolcraft series. I'm Paint, and this is gonna be good. Alright, so last time we set up that mob farm in the nether, and we were getting a lot of stuff from it. And this time, I want to continue where we were a couple episodes ago, and make the... what was it? I'm looking for the solar. I want this solar level. Ender crystal needs a soul binder. There we are. So the soul binder. Here we go. Soul binder needs a machine chassis. And there we go. We got ourselves a soul binder. This takes a pretty constant input of experience, which we have there. Yeah, we can put it right on top here. And we can take this experience obelisk and put it, come on, right on top of that. So now this has a pretty constant supply of experience. Push. There we go. Can load it up with some more, and right here, that mob farm was able to make, it gathers experience for us. So what we can do here is, I think I need a couple blocks. Just grab a bit of sand, and I can stick this right on top here. And then I can use some conduit. Let's see, what have I got in the bag? Do I have any conduit left in there? Yep, got a little bit of conduit. That's exactly what I need. Let's see. There we go. This will extract, always active. And this one, it's probably set on in-out right now. Yep, in out, it'll be insert. So we're at 33 levels, and the tank should be empty. Yep. And now anytime that that farm gives experience, it'll go right into there, which will give us this to go. Alright, now I need to go capture an Enderman. I want a soul vial. This vial of cross souls from Britannia. Let's make just a couple soul binders, see what we can catch more out. And I don't need this, but with this armor I can go and pretty freely just go out into the night and catch Enderman. And it looks like the sun might be setting soon. Let's see where it is. See if we can find the sun. Nope. Sun isn't anywhere close to setting. It's not even midday yet. Alright, so I will leave you for a bit, and I'll bring you back when it's nighttime, and there are Endermen to hunt and catch. Alright, well, night fell, but it's raining, so really no chance of catching Endermen tonight. While I was waiting, let me just take a quick look at what I was working on. I've got these Inferium seeds. So they're just tier 1. I made one, and it just keeps growing. They spread. But this thing, this farmer, is actually working. It doesn't like the mattock for some reason, but that's alright. I've just been crouching over here by these seeds, letting them grow up. Look at that thing go. And, come on. Any second now, one of these will go. Come on, they're so close. There it is. And it was harvested. Both of them were harvested. We got them there. So that's how that's working. I think the issue was the mattock, and this wasn't getting enough power. So I have 3 on here now. But I'm pretty sure once I get the next level of solar up and attached, we'll be fine. So, for now, I want to work on something a little bit different. I want to work on getting my refined storage system hooked up to my farm in the Nether. So for that, we're going to need to get, here we go, some of these things. Here it is. A network receiver, one of these, and a network transmitter, one of those, and then I need a network card. I'm not sure what that, range upgrade, speed upgrade, interdimensional upgrade. I might need that as well. Network card, here we go. Ooh, I'm out of paper. That's not something I run out of often. Alright. So one of these. So the transmitter, I believe I have to hook up to this system here. Missing network card. It's alright. I've got to go set this up on the other end. Oh, do you see what I see? Let me grab a soul vial real quick, because I see an Enderman. Yoink. Mine. Alright. Well, I captured an Enderman. Oh, there's another one. I guess since this is a good dry place inside, they all teleport in here. And I can capture them. Perfect. Look at that. 2 Endermen, and with that, I can make that Ender Crystal to get the next level of Solar. I've got an Emerald Cow and a Primal Mana Cow, I believe it's called. And the Emerald Cow gives me Molten Emerald. The Primal Mana Cow gives me Primal Mana. Well, if you put Primal Mana on the ground, it causes the surrounding countryside to either light on fire or to freeze. So it's just kind of a cool thing to have there. Oh, that's what I need. I need to set up the grid. So if I'm going to be in the other dimension, I'm going to want to be able to access my inventory. So let's grid. I want a crafting grid. I think I'm going to start with the regular grid first. Ooh, what am I short on? Destruction core? Do I not have any basic processors? I guess not. Let's check what I've got. No, I don't have any basic processors. Looks like I ran through them all. Here we go. Printed silicon and then redstone. This can just make up. Come on, make up the stuff I need. And there it goes. Alright. Well, I guess I'm waiting a bit on that. So let's see if we can make a wireless grid. It's going to need a regular grid. Alright. So that's waiting on that. And we need a wireless transmitter. Oh, we're short on those machine casings. We haven't been short on these for a while. So wireless transmitter. There we go. This can hook up right there. And if we had a wireless grid, we could access our transmitter within 16 blocks. Which really isn't that great, but we'll get there. We'll get a little better in a little bit. Throwing logs on the ground. Alright, basic processor. Let's make our grid. We need a destruction core. And is that all the... Oh, no, we're short on this quartz-enriched iron. So we gotta make more of this. And now we should have enough to make our grid. Perfect. We do want to make a second grid, which means we need a second destruction core. Grid. Come on, you can. There we go. There's our grids. Now I want a crafting grid, which means I need an advanced processor and a crafting table. So, advanced processor. And a crafting table. And we can make ourselves a crafting grid. Grid, processor, table. And that's making that. And while that's going, we can make a wireless grid. There we go. Wireless grid. We've got that. And I'm going to want another... that'll be good for now. We can wait. This is almost done. Got a bunch more of these done. So we've got a bunch more basic processors that we're making. So now we won't run out quite so often. And we've got our wireless grid, which I believe we need to link up here somehow. At least we need to charge it. Oh. Or throw it on the ground and drop it. It's going to be charged up. Come on. There we go. All charged. Now, does it work? Nope. Does not work. Looks like I need something else to link them together. Maybe it's here? Oh, there we are. And it's linked up, and I can see all my stuff. As long as I'm within 16 blocks of this thing. So if I'm over here, I'm out of range. But if I go closer, there we go, I have all my stuff. So right now, that range really isn't great. What I'll need to do is I'll need to boost that range, probably run conduits around the area, and set up more of those so I have more that's in range. But I bet our crafting grid is done. Let's grab some cables. We've got 2 here. We can make some more. There we go. And I do want an external storage. I bet I'm going to be short on chests for this one. Oh, and I need regular chests. Come on. Chests. There we go. I need destruction cores. Make a couple of those. And construction cores. Make some of those. Now I can make an external storage. And this will let me see all the stuff that is in my mob drops from the farm. So let's head over to the farm. Filled all this in. Made a nice enclosed area that's safe from any mobs getting in. There are a couple spawnable points back here, right by the portal. Things could spawn right in that area, right there. There's a couple things I could do to make that better, but for now it's alright. And these doors, right there, is still spawnable technically. I've got all these. Why don't I turn them on? And I'm going to get back here, so I can come back behind everything for a couple reasons. One, it lets me get in here and kill mobs myself if I want to. But it also gives me access to the backside of all the drawers, so I can do some more work on them. So while I'm here, I'm going to take use of that. But first, I want to set up my grid. So I think I want the grid itself to go right here. Crafting grid. Right there. Let's take a look behind. Looks like something got through. There we go. Crafting grid should be right here, I believe. Yep. Right there. Right there. So I can set this up. This network receiver. Here we are. I can stick you right there. This might be a little rough to get to the drawer controller. Let me see. Do I have a good way to get it from this end? I might have to put the conduit on the bottom there. Let's shut this off. There we go. We'll let that... There we go. Took care of that. Let's let that blow whatever's left as we work on this. So here, I want to link that with this card. So there we go. It's linked. Perfect. And now we can hook this up. Come on. Hook this up right there. And here, yeah, this is where we're going to want to go under and use some conduit facades to make it all pretty. But for now, we can hook up this external storage to right there. Alright. And then around this edge, we've got one conduit. The other one was probably picked up by the system. So let's go back around and get that other conduit. Oh, almost. No, maybe not. Maybe that was the only one I broke. That's alright. I've got some extras in here. So when we come around, hook up this, and I can tell you not to attach. Then I can get rid of, well, I can hook up here and tell you not to attach. And then right here can be our through point. And now finally, I need to configure this bit right here, part that goes into the drawer controller. So up, going to be insert, that's going to be top priority, priority 10, or 15. 15 works. Alright, do I have any more brick? I have some more brick. So I can seal off, the brick would be in my inventory. There we go. Seal off this area right here. Boom, 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 boom. Now, don't want to seal off there. I want it sealed there. And then you can just die. Alright. Now, once I stick my network card back into the transmitter, this should be on and attached. So we'll be able to tell that if we see all these things in the system. So we're going to look for the wither skeleton skulls, which we should have 4, and the drops of evil, which should come up to 7. So let's go home and check that out. Make sure we seal our doors. Those big heavy doors are fun. And we'll go home. Alright, we're home, and this thing is... There we go. It's hooked up. Now, did that work? So let's check for drop of evil. Let's spell drop right. Drop of evil. I don't see it in there, so we probably need an upgrade. Find storage. We need this interdimensional upgrade. Oh, that'll take another star? Alright. Well, for now, we'll just have to leave that as is. But we can make that ender crystal. So solar. There we go. Need a vibrant crystal. So let's grab a vibrant crystal real quick. Vibrant crystal, which we can make so many of. And then with the soul binder, combine these together. And there we go. I didn't even have to put my own levels in. It all came right out of there. Oh, it needs power. That's what we're short on. Probably should have remembered that. It's alright. That should be nice and easy to get set up. Just need some conduits. Oh, and I'm out, so I guess I'll make some conduits. There we are. So we'll make our couple conduits here. There we go, hooked up, and we're making an ender crystal. Probably should put a capacitor in there to make everything run faster. So I can make that real quick. We're short on double layers, so we need 2 double layers. So make those. And we'll make our single octet capacitor. Here we go. Taking some extra power. But we've got this now. So let's make our next tier of solar. And there we go. We have top tier Ender IO solar power. 160 RF per tick. Whereas this one just did 40, so this is as good as 4 of those. And alright, let's go outside and get this set up. It should be daytime by now. Oh, it looks like the sun's just setting. So I'll pop this down. I can get rid of all of these. And I can get rid of all those too, which I probably should have been a little more careful about. That's alright. I'll just have to reset up a sugarcane farm. I'll probably make another Ender IO farming station. This one will probably get transferred over to be completely for the Inferium essence. So I'll get rid of this water and clear it out, make it only for Inferium essence. There we go. And then I'll make another one that's just for sugarcane, another one that's just for wheat. I'll let these grow. I can stick all this stuff away. And we have made a top tier solar. That is pretty awesome. Let's just take a quick nap. There we go. So we've got a top tier solar running our farm. We can put all this stuff away. We don't need it anymore. Get rid of this. We don't need it. Alright. So let's make that painting machine. A painting machine will let any one block look like any other block. So it's really nice for when you want to make your glowstone not look like glowstone, or when you want to make your conduits not look like they're just big conduits sticking out there. So, conduits. We'll grab these so we can power it, but I also want to make these conduit facades. So I want to make, we'll make 12. That works. And I can hook this up over here. Let's see. Where's a good place where it can connect and get power? This will work right here for now. So it's got power. So we want these to look like that. And it'll go. There we go. We got conduit facades that look like stone bricks. So let me get all these, and I will bring you back when I'm throwing them down in the nether. Show you what they look like. Alright, we're back again, and we have all of our conduit facades all painted up. So it's time to go apply those in the nether. Let's get over there. Here we go. Now there's something else. I really do want to get that connected. So I want to be able to spawn a wither. Oh. Looks like we got some stuff not loading quite right. You know what? I'm gonna log off real quick. Let's see if that can fix it. Yep. Out and back in seem to fix it up. A lot of times with issues like that, just reloading the chunks does a pretty good job. And I know there's supposed to be a button that does it automatically, but I don't remember what button it is. But with these conduit facades, take a look at what we can do. Boom. 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 And look at that. They're all connected up. Wither skeleton skulls. You know what? I'm going to just collect 3 of these. And we're going to spawn a wither. And we're going to kill it real quick. So it won't be any big deal. It'll just be a little thing. We'll just make it real fast. We'll spawn it in. We'll get it to die. Then we'll, yeah, it'll be fine. Oh. There we go. Chunks loaded properly this time. So we're going to spawn this wither decently far away from everything that we've built so far. So let's get... I prepared a little bit of stuff for spawning this wither. So the first thing I need is a capacitor, which I need to make. So I want to make this vibrant capacitor, which means I need 4 octodix, which means I need 8 of these double layers. I already have one, but that's alright. So we got 4 of these. Come on, there we are. 4 of these. And then a vibrant capacitor takes a vibrant crystal, which we can make easily thanks to our chickens. Vibrant capacitor bank. And there we go. We can just hook this up right there and let this fill up. And while that's filling up, we're going to make our wither box. So we have some witherproof blocks. We have some reinforced glass and some reinforced obsidian. So we're going to make our wither box over here. This looks like a pretty good place. We can clear out some extra land here for it. So I want to make it 1, 2, 3. Wow, that's loud to put down. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 3, 4, 5. One more out this way. Go. I don't know if these are even breakable. Oh yeah, I can break these. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 6. And these are supposed to be entirely impossible for the wither to get through. So I guess we're going to be putting that to the test. And this glass is also supposed to be entirely witherproof. So we're putting that to the test as well. I'm going to leave a gap here for me to get in and out of, though. I should have enough to go 4 high on this glass. So this will be 3 high all the way around. Here we are. That's 3 high. And this is the 4th one up. Nope, we're almost there. And this is a box big enough to spawn the wither in. Now he's got to give it a roof. And this will be our wither's inescapable prison. There we go. I can set up, throw the wither in there. Probably should put a torch back here to keep it all lit up. There we are. Throw the wither in there, and then we've got to kill it. So to kill it, I don't actually want to bash it with a sword myself to kill it, for a couple reasons. First being that I want to be able to kill it a bunch of times and eventually set it up automatically. So that's the first reason. The second one, the second one is that I don't want to run the risk of having to fight it myself. So let's make an absorption hopper to pick up the stuff. And let's grab a grinder to kill it. The absorption hopper probably should use some conduits, some item conduits, and a chest. Looks like we got some spare chests, probably from an earlier project I worked on where I just made too many chests. So let's see what we can do here. Oh man, that top needs to be lit up too, or else we're going to get things spawning inside again. We really don't want that again. That caused some major issues for us. So let's get all this lit up so we don't have to deal with any mobs that we don't want to. Alright. Now the grinder, don't know which way it faces. So let's see which way it faces here. That looks right. Because the skull end needs to go towards what's going to die. Yep. So that should kill anything in this box. Let's take a look. Yeah, it's going to need some power, and that should get it good to go. I might need to give it a weapon, but we'll see. So let's get this absorption hopper set up. I want this to go underneath this right in the middle. So we'll get our shovel out. And it is even, so there's not really a perfect middle. But we can get pretty close. Go right there. That's good enough. We can put our chests. Our chest can go right here. And that lets us set up our conduits to go in between. And we want... Actually, this won't matter. Because you will be extract, always active. And I guess I want to throw a torch down here. Here we are. It's sucking stuff up. There we go. And this should be on insert. So anything that falls, gets sucked up by that, should be picked up and thrown in there. Perfect. There we go. We don't need to see chunk boundary. Actually, let's check. We got a chunk boundary right in the middle. That's alright. Should be close enough that it won't cause an issue. Alright, so now let's go grab that vibrant capacitor bank that we set up. Maybe it's filled up with a little more power. This thing is filling up. That's at 800. That's pretty close to full. I think this is about ready to go. Alright, so I need soul sand. And I've got my skeleton heads. I can get rid of these things. Soul sand. Come on. I only need 4 of them. I want to keep this on hand because I want to block it back off after I set it up. Don't need these things anymore. Alright. We should be good to kill our first wither. There we go. So let's see how this works. Hopefully this will work out. First time, no issues. We won't ever have to do anything else to make this better. Yep, this has power. So you don't want to be a mob inside here. Will it hurt me if I'm in there? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright. I'm going to build this up. Oh, come on. 1, 2. Here we go. 3. Now I can get out, and I can seal this up. Come on. There we go. Alright. Spawning in a wither. And... oh, look. The wither died. Perfect. Let's see what we got from him. We got Zuma Void loot bag. That's cool. And a nether star. What's in this loot bag? We get a soul vial from Evil Zuma. Okay, it's a zombie. We get Spruce Willis. Mending Dark Steel Empowered Axe. Cool. And a jukebox. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright. Now we have this nether star. Now we can set up that dimensional card, or the dimensional upgrade. So let's check what goes into that. So for the dimensional upgrade, where is it? Grid filter, interdimensional upgrade. Redstone and a regular upgrade. And we can make that. One of these. Nice, easy. Now we can stick them in here. And there it goes. We might want to make some speed upgrades for this eventually. Just so that this doesn't take quite so long. And for now, these soul vials, this soul vial, I'm just going to stick in there. I don't need that right now. Let's see if we get our, boom, dimension -1, drop of evil. Drop. Might mean that we gotta go check out what's going on over here. Alright, so I got in here, and I checked this out, and this grid is most definitely working. If I check from here, I can see that I've got the Drop of Evil. But if I check from the other place, it seems to not link up. And my guess is that this, probably all of this section here, needs to be chunk loaded. So let's load that real quick. Ooh. This one, and this one. And let's get those loaded. Alright. So this and this. Is this still in that same... No, this is in the next chunk over. Okay. So now these are chunk loaded. So now when I go back to my home dimension, then it should still work. Let's get this going for a bit. And let me check the map. Looks like some of that there is chunk loaded as well. So if I did leave, that would probably keep running. And I get a lot of drops. But I don't really need all of those drops. It's only one raw chicken. Alright. Yeah, I don't really need all those drops, because it'll just end up filling up these drawers, and then filling up this chest, and then we'll have a mess everywhere. And we don't need that. I probably need to come by and throw some void upgrades in all of these. But for now, we do have access to all of our goodies in here. We can come in, we can AFK for a bit, let these die, and come back another time and pick up all of our goodies. While we're in here, let's check our loot bags. So what do we have for loot bags? We got one artifact loot bag. Ooh. Let's open this up. Was this from... I wonder if this was from in here. Well, it is now. So we'll lock these down. I'll come back and unlock these and void upgrade and do everything that I need to do with these later. But for now, these are getting locked so that when I take out this artifact loot bag, it still has a place. So let's see what's in it. We have a chance isohedron. Okay. And a cow in a jar. That's really nice. Chance isohedron, though, is going to cause me trouble. Yeah. I'm not really sure if I should open this. I might just want to leave it alone forever. Never touch it. Maybe I'll chuck it in the lava. Now, I'll hold on to it for now. Maybe I'll get, if I get flight, I'll go somewhere that it won't mess with me ever and drop it off there. But this cow in a jar, now that is something that will be really useful for me. Because with that, I can fill up my milk tank over here. This thing that we set up that I've been milking my cows and throwing their milk into. Now with a cow in a jar, let's see, pull from the top. This should steadily fill up more and more, maybe? Maybe not. Maybe I'll have to connect some conduits to it to get that to work. We got our rocket fuel making just fine. Our hooch turning into firewater here. Alright. And this is generating some nice power. Probably, yep, you're out of coal. But everyone else is generating power. Get you in there. I don't want to hold on to you right now. Alright. So look at that. We can access all of our stuff in the nether. We killed a wither. Drop of evil. There it is. Wither skulls and skulls. We've got one. So I think in between episodes, I am going to go AFK by that farm get a whole bunch more withers, or get a bunch more wither skulls, and have a thing set up here so that I can kill those withers really, really easily. Maybe I'll set up a nether star generator to power the grinder, and then a whole bunch of other things to keep this all going. Get them all killed. I wonder if there's the wither muffler. Let's see. Yeah, wither boss death muffler. So I can set that up, and it won't make noise as I spawn the wither here. And this will just go, spawn the wither, kill the wither, pick up the stuff. I can just spawn a bunch of them. Alright, well, I am going to call that an episode. So thank you so much for joining me on today's adventure in Foolcraft. I'm Paint Eagle, and have a fantastic day.